Hi, Precious Heart. Thank you for joining us for our weekly vlog. As we contemplate how we want this new decade to unfold, and as humanity listens to the I Am presence within more and more, people are realizing that this new decade is providing us all with a peak transition period. Intuitively, people are sensing the opportunity at hand. This awareness is inspiring them to volunteer and to cooperate with the divine plan in new ways. The Company of Heaven said that the number of lightworkers around the world who are deliberately working to fulfill their unique facet of the unfolding divine plan is legion. They also revealed that there are millions of lightworkers who are joining together in groups to participate in various divine ceremonies and activities of light on behalf of humanity and Mother Earth. The gratitude pouring forth from the heart of our omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent Father, Mother, God in response to this dedication and this selfless service to life is awe-inspiring. During this new decade, the I Am presence of every man, woman, and child is flooding their earthly bodies with the maximum frequencies of fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light that cosmic law will allow. This is an evolving process, and as we move further up the spiral of evolution into the full embrace of the new Earth, the frequency of this light will increase. The intent of this divine intervention is to prepare every person on this planet to safely integrate at a cellular level our fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light bodies. As the beings of light have explained to us, this process of divine alchemy will result in transfiguring humanity from carbon-based planetary human beings into crystalline-based solar light beings. At this time, humanity is in various stages of readiness, and these physical changes are affecting people in a multitude of ways. There are lightworkers who have been preparing for decades for this moment. Others have recently awakened and are just beginning to realize the opportunity at hand. There are many others who are still in a deep sleep spiritually that do not have a clue about what is happening to their earthly bodies. For this reason, the Company of Heaven said, there is an urgency of the hour. Because of the urgency of the hour, a special cosmic dispensation has been granted by our Father, Mother, God. This dispensation will allow the mighty Elohim, who are the builders of form, and the directors of the elements, to assist humanity in new and unprecedented ways. These beings of light have been given permission to work with the body elementals of humanity during this new decade to greatly accelerate the divine alchemy occurring within our earthly bodies. This will allow humanity's I Am presence to intervene in much more obvious ways. Now this aspect of our own divinity will be able to take dominion of our thoughts, words, feelings, and actions much sooner than we ever dreamed possible. What this means on a personal level for each of us is that the physical transfiguration we have always known would one day occur is at hand. The reasons for this divine intervention are manifold, but most importantly, it is because as we are lifted up, all life is lifted up with us. As we apply the universal truths associated with physical transfiguration, which are being revealed to each of us intuitively by our I Am presence, we will create a sacred space that will form a magnetic force field of light for our sisters and brothers to follow. Then together, as one breath, one heartbeat, one voice, and one consciousness of pure divine love, we will co-create the infinite physical perfection of the fifth dimensional crystalline new earth. The mighty Elohim and the directors of the elements have been given permission to amplify 1,000-fold every effort we make toward the transfiguration of our earthly bodies. Day by day, these beings of light will work with our I Am presence and our body elemental to transfigure our carbon-based physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies into the infinite physical perfection of our fifth dimensional crystalline solar light bodies. The Elohim and the directors of the elements will blaze the most intensified frequencies of the 12 fifth dimensional crystalline solar aspects of deity that we can safely withstand through our newly activated 12 fifth dimensional crystalline strands of DNA. This light will then be breathed through our fifth dimensional crystalline solar spine and our corresponding 12 crystalline chakras. This crystalline sacred fire from the very heart of our Father, Mother, God will blaze in, through, and around every atomic and subatomic particle and wave in our physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies, daily and hourly, under the guidance of our I Am presence. This incredible gift of assistance is just the beginning. As we proceed through this life-transforming new decade, we will experience not only the various stages of our individual transfiguration, we will co-create the physical manifestation of the patterns of perfection for the new earth. Dear one, the company of heaven said that the I Am presence of each and every one of us has been projecting through the flame of illumined truth within our heart the specific guidance we personally need in order to participate in the transfiguration of our own earthly bodies. Sometimes the changes we are being guided to make are uncomfortable or things that we just do not want to do, so we ignore that inner prompting. At this critical time, our Father, Mother, God are encouraging us to listen to that inner guidance and to experiment with what our I Am presence is guiding us to do. Our godparents are asking us to trust. They said life-transforming events have occurred during the past few years, and the changes you are being inspired to do will be easier than ever before. Precious heart, the company of heaven is asking us to take some time this week to focus on the things we intuitively know we need to do in order to improve our health, our diet, our relationships, our career, our emotional and mental clarity, our inner peace, and anything else that may surface into our consciousness that needs changing. Then we need to contemplate why we have not taken the steps necessary to improve these things. Is it because we just don't want to? Is it fear? Is it because we do not know what to do? Do we think it is too hard? Is it because we enjoy doing the things too much? Is it laziness? Or is it just resistance? Our godparents said this will be a very enlightening exercise for all of us. God bless you. I look forward to being with you next week.